Welcome back to GG, or as I call it, Grimes Games. This week we're going to be looking at Gwent. Gwent is a really interesting new card game. I say new, but it's been around a little while. I actually tried this thing in the closed beta and kind of went, I don't really like it. I don't know if they changed balance issues or if I just got a little better at the game and I'm enjoying it more. But I really have been liking it. It got on my radar when Life Coach started playing it. And I don't know if you guys know Life Coach. He's a Hearthstone streamer. He's probably my favorite Hearthstone streamer. He's a very deep-thinking, methodical man. I actually have a video where I do an impression of him. I won't do one now because I'm so rusty it would sound terrible. I don't know. We played this? Or no, we played this. Yes. And he takes about 10 minutes a turn. I don't know how he does Gwent, though. I haven't seen him. It should be interesting. But basically, Gwent is a free-to-play card game where your goal is to get more points than your opponent. So you're putting cards in these lanes. There are 3 lanes, and different cards will say they have to go in certain lanes. Different cards have effects. If you notice, I'm losing 5-2. But what makes Gwent so cool is it's actually a best-of-3 system. There's 3 rounds that you're playing with, not just one. So there's quite a bit of deep strategy in trying to figure out, like, okay, do I go for the win this round? Do I try to bait out my opponent? Because you could win any round you want. I'm losing 15-5 here. I could win this round no problem if I just went card, and slammed them all down. Eventually my opponent's going to go, I'll pass. And if I keep slamming cards, I will win this round. And then the one problem is there's 2 more rounds to go and I don't have any more cards left, and then I lose. Another really cool thing about this game is the decks are not very big. It's a 25 card deck is what I play with the minimum. And then you get like, I don't know, 8-10 cards to start. So you're seeing a huge amount of your deck. It looks like 10. You also get to mulligan 3 of those cards of your choice. So you're really sort of crafting a hand that you want. You're not at the mercy of, well, I got 3 of this awesome card in my deck. Wonder if I'm going to get it. There's also this really neat system where there are really good cards, like in every card game. But Gwent says, okay, you can only have 4 of the really good cards. Like, you can choose whatever 4 you want, but you only get 4, and you can only have 1 of each of them. And the same thing with another category, where you can only have 6 of these types of cards. They're called gold and silver. And then the bronze make up the rest of your deck. It's a really neat balancing mechanic where they can just print really good legendaries and just stick them in these gold and go, well, I mean, they're not too broken because they're already amazing ones and you can only have 4, and now they can tweak them with decks. You also have a hero, which is cool. They have different powers. My hero's power says I get to play this guy, a 4-drop character, go into my deck, pull out a silver character, and play that one. And so that's really cool. So if you look at this game right now, what we have going on, I actually have 2 guys out in the field that have these fists on them, which means resilience, which means while everything else clears out at the end of the round, they're going to stick around. So I'm losing 40-23, but I'm not too worried, because as soon as I pass my turn, if my opponent passes, I'll get these guys back. But look at this, I'm even going to buff them farther so they stick around bigger. But this is another cool thing about Gwent. Much like Star Wars Destiny, it is, I take an action, you take an action. There isn't this overrunning of the board with someone taking a million actions and just wrecking. So I really like Gwent. I think it is a well-designed, deep game. In fact, this is a free-to-play game that's pretty generous. After each of your games, if you're not a D-bag, your opponent will probably good game you, which gives you usually 5 ore or some scraps that let you craft stuff. But the ore lets you get packs. Packs cost 100. You get 5 almost every game. So every 20 packs you're getting it there. There's also these rewards throughout the day. When you win your first 4 rounds, notice it's a best of 3 rounds. So if you win 2 games, boom, you get a reward. And then I think it's if you win 8 rounds, and then like 12 rounds, and then the next 16 rounds. And so you're continually getting these awards for playing more and more games. I'm not even yet to ranked. I'm only like level 6. So I'm still in casual mode, like a casual. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. I highly suggest you try Gwent. I think you'll find it very enjoyable. There's a lot of characters that do different things. There's quite a bit of deep strategy. I was very surprised by just how deep the strategy is because there's these different lanes. There's so many different lines of play to take. I'm having a lot of fun. We'll see if next week I come back with another video on how much fun I'm having with Gwent, or if I say, maybe not. But so far, I'm having a great time. Let me know in the comments below if you've played Gwent yet, and if you're having fun with it. And I'll see you next time on GG.